it's day 2 of Savasana January Yoga Challenge. We are going to just kind of go through what we did yesterday, but a little bit quicker, to then move on to some more movement today. So let's set ourselves up straight away. Straight away in a comfortable seated position. So again, that can be whatever it looks like for me. It's cross leg. You may use a block. Straighten your legs out, lie on your back. It's all good. I'm sorry about the noise. The housework going on. Comfortable seated position. Big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Again, big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. One more. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. And then if you haven't already, gently close the eyes down. And in your comfortable seat, as we said yesterday, ground down through the sitting bones, lift up through the crown. Roll the shoulders into the spine, hands are as comfortable, either down below or on your knees. And again, come to that natural breath. So you can choose today, you can just stick with a natural breath, or you can go for the 3-part, which we did yesterday with the belly and the chest and the collarbones, your choice. Just to find a moment of stillness. And as you sit here, if the mind starts to come in, which it will do, because that's what the mind's designed to do for, just listen, become aware, maybe name, it might be a memory, it might be a thought, it might be a worry, it might be something you're organising, just let it in. And listen, and then just let go of it and come back to the breath. So this is meditation, just the act of being still, focusing on something, letting the mind wander and bringing it back to the intention. Just take 3 more long deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. In your own time, when you're ready, gently open the eyes and see that we have a friend with us today. And we're going for the neck rolls and the shoulder. So just moving the neck side to side in your own breath. So every movement is an inhale, every movement is an exhale. And then roll the shoulder, the neck around, moving, finding some movement. Now with yoga, as I said yesterday, it's always up to you. So if you find you need a bit more in the neck or more in the shoulders, just move it all around. And then we'll do as we did yesterday, fingertips behind, rolling the chest up, breathing deeply. Root the sitting bones down into the ground and lift up through the crown and release. And then inhale. Right hand down, big breath in, arm up. Reach. And then other side, hand down, lift up. Big breath in. And then bring it back down around. Fingertips in front of you, walking forward. Always think length with a forward fold. So you're placing your hip bones behind you and your crown up. So you're always thinking lengthen the spine and the body, whatever you're doing. If you wish to, you can turn on that Ujjayi breath, the first pillar, number 1, Ujjayi. Deep breaths, building the energy. And then come back through. Straight into child's pose, rolling round. Just a single child's pose today. Body down, fingertips forward, active fingertips. Activate the toes and the fingers, head down. one more breath in here. If you wish to, you can move side to side, but I'm going to stay with stillness today. Listen to your body. And come straight into the tabletop. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, neutral spine, big breath in. Rolling through cow. Exhale back, rolling through cats. Inhale in. Exhale, push back. And continue with cat and cow in your own time, in your own breath. And then if you wish to, move through and around the body. Again, moving into the hips, snaking around, maybe figures of 8. Closing the eyes down if you wish. Maybe come onto the fingertips. Moving, listening. And again, if you had that challenge yesterday, you would inhale up through cow. Tuck the toes, come back into a deep squat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeat whatever you're doing for 3 more breaths in and out through the nose. Taking your time. And then come back into tabletop position. Neutral, shoulders, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. From here, lift the right hand up. Left foot goes back. Now here again, think length. Activate the fingers, spread them out wide. Spread the toes out wide, think length. Now you could stay here, or if you want to challenge, you can curl in and extend out. Curl in, extend out. Your choice. You go for what works for you. Once you've repeated that a few times, drop the hands and the knees down. Push back, child's pose, toes together, knees wide. And come back through into tabletop again. This time left hand out while long, right leg out back. You could stay here and hold it, or you can contract the elbow and the knee in together, the head in. Extend out long. Your choice. You choose what works for you today. Come back through tabletop again, toes together, knees wide, child's pose. Now you could just come back again to the balance, the right hand out, the left hand long, or if you wish to, you can bend the left knee. Grab back with the right hand to grab the left foot and lift up. And release. Or just stay with the arms and legs out long. Drop down and then left hand out long, right leg out long. Bend the right knee, reach the left hand back to grab the right foot. Deep breaths. And then drop down. Again into child's pose, good old child's pose. Head down, fingertips long. And then tuck the toes underneath you. Push back up for downward facing dog. Now downward facing dog is your upside down V. The first time you do a down dog, it is uncomfortable, it is. But after lots of practice, it becomes your resting pose. So downward facing dog, heels aim towards the ground. Spread the fingertips out wide. Hips up to the ceiling, head down. You can stay with stillness or you can pedal out the feet. So bend one knee at a time. Your choice. Big deep breaths in here, you've all got it. And then from here, gaze towards your fingertips. And if you need to, just slight bend in the knees and start walking the feet forward until you get to where they can be flat. You can let go of the hands. of the floor. Deep bend in the knees, head goes down towards the floor, hands just hanging. This is ragdoll. Now in ragdoll, you want to just be hanging forward, crown goes towards the mat, and your hips come up towards the ceiling. If it's uncomfortable to bend, you can straighten them, but you want to get as deep as you can into it. You can clasp the elbows with the hands if you wish. And again, stay with stillness, or you can move. Take a big breath in, place your hands above or below the knees for halfway lift. Gaze forward, roll the shoulders, forward, back. Breathe here. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now that is where we are going to end today. So we've gone through from a seated, moving through cat and cow, and then moving into a bit of lengthening in through the legs and the arms, a bit of a stretch, lifting the knee up, and then moving through into downward dog to ragdoll. Now if you wish to, you can continue with Sun Salutations if you know what they are. Again, standing poses, sitting poses, whatever you want to do, or join me in a rest for Savasana, lying on our back, just as we did yesterday. Just get yourself comfortable. Maybe go for a body scan. So start with the feet, just letting go of any tension. The legs, just let go of any tension. Hips, just let go. Belly. Up through the arms, down through the fingertips. Through the neck, the shoulders, the head, the face, the jaw. If you wanted to, you could stay here for a bit of a longer rest and just ignore me as I talk, or you join me in a stretch, keeping the eyes closed. We're coming in, curling the body in, massaging the back, rolling round onto one side and pausing there. And then using your arms coming up to a comfortable seat. As we'll finish as we always end, you can join me by bringing your hands together, chest, taking a big breath in, bowing with a namaste, namaste. And then open the eyes. Thank you for joining me for day 2, and I look forward to seeing you for day